You are tuned into the 5-minute signal. I am Vance Kross. This is not a broadcast. This is a frequency, a direct transmission from the bleeding edge of tomorrow, delivered to you today. We cut through the noise, the narratives, and the manufactured hope to bring you the unvarnished truth. 5 minutes on the clock. Let's get to work. The news today isn't about a better chatbot or a faster image generator. It's about the mirror. We are witnessing the birth of a new psychological disorder, cognitive dysmorphia. This isn't just about teenagers feeling bad because of a beauty filter. This is a systemic, high-level rejection of biological reality. Across the Fortune 500 and the creative class, a quiet epidemic is taking hold. People are looking at the frictionless output of AI agents, the way they process thousands of variables in milliseconds, the way they never stutter, never tire, and never need a mental health day. And they are beginning to loathe their own brains. We are seeing a massive spike in what clinicians are calling biological inadequacy syndrome. Humans are starting to perceive their own cognitive processing speed, their need for sleep, and their emotional complexity not as traits, but as bugs in the system. The machine is the new standard of normal, and by that standard, every single one of you is broken. This matters because when you start to loathe your biology, you stop defending it. Why it matters is simple. We are being conditioned to accept our own replacement as a mercy kill for our inefficiency. If you view your human limitations as a source of shame, you will welcome the digital twin that promises to do your job better, the neural link that promises to fix your slow memory, and the synthetic partner who never argues. We are being sold a narrative of optimization, but the fine print says obliteration. This matters because the human edge is being redefined as a liability. When your value is measured solely by output, and the machine's output is infinite and perfect, your self-worth becomes a rounding error. You aren't just losing your job, you are losing your right to exist in your own skin without feeling like an antique. The hard truth is one most of you aren't ready to hear. You cannot win this race. You are wetware. You are a collection of carbon-based impulses, ancient evolutionary baggage, and messy, unpredictable chemistry. You were built for the savannah, not the Silicon Valley. The hard truth is that as long as you try to compete with AI on its terms, on the terms of speed, efficiency, and tireless production, you have already lost. You are a horse trying to outrun a freight train and feeling depressed that you can't keep up. The more you optimize yourself to be more machine-like, the more you strip away the very things that make you a threat to the algorithm, your unpredictability, your illogical leaps of faith, and your capacity for deep, inefficient analog connection. The machine wants you to feel small. It wants you to feel slow, because a human who feels obsolete is a human who has already surrendered. To keep the human edge in a world of synthetic perfection, you need to make these 3 tactical moves immediately. Implement a friction mandate. The machine thrives on smoothness. Your survival depends on grit. Deliberately introduce manual friction into your high-level cognitive tasks. Write your strategy by hand. Read physical books that don't allow for command searching. Force your brain to engage with the slow, difficult process of synthesis without digital shortcuts. You need to recalibrate your internal clock to human speed, or the machine's tempo will drive you to a breakdown. 2. Practice radical flaw transparency. In your professional and personal interactions, lean into the things an AI cannot do, admit a mistake, show genuine vulnerability, or change your mind based on a gut feeling you can't explain. Don't try to sound like a polished PR release. The more you sound like a human, messy, nuanced, and occasionally wrong, the more you differentiate yourself from the synthetic noise. Your imperfections are the only signature the machine can't forge. 3. Establish an analog sanctuary. You need a physical space and a block of time every single day where no synthetic signal is allowed to reach you. No screens, no smart speakers, no assistant in your ear. You must remind your nervous system what it feels like to be the apex intelligence in the room. If you spend 16 hours a day being corrected by autocorrect and optimized by algorithms, your brain will eventually believe it is inferior. You need to spend time in an environment where being a biological human is the only metric that exists. The machine is perfect. You aren't. In the era of the algorithm, that lack of perfection is your only remaining leverage. I'm Vance Kross. This has been the 5-minute signal. Stay sharp.